Hello, welcome to TTV News. Ladies and gentlemen, on the occasion of Lunar New Year of 2024, on the morning of January 31st, the Provincial Party Committee, People's Council, People Committee, Vietnam Fatherland Front's Committee of Tây Ninh Province organized a meeting of writers and artists and outstanding scientific and technological intellectuals in 2024. These events were attended by Mr. Phạm Hùng Thái, Permanent Deputy Secretary of the Provincial Party Committee, Head of the Provincial National Assembly Delegation, Mr. Nguyễn Thanh Ngọc, Deputy Secretary of the Party Committee, Chairman of the People's Committee of Tây Ninh Province, Mr. Nguyễn Thanh Phong, Provincial Party Committee members, Vice Chairman of Tây Ninh Provincial People's Council.
In 2023, artists and scientific and technological intellectuals in the province were active, contributing to the overall socio-economic development of the province. Artists are constantly working in art, creating thousands of works rich in artistic and humanity, raising the glorious party and beloved alcohol, promoting the image of sustainable development of Tây Ninh homeland. Notably, photography members of Tây Ninh Literature and Arts Association won 2 gold medals, 2 bronze medals, and 6 honorary degrees at international arts photo festivals. On this occasion, the Vietnam Union of Science and Technology Associations awarded the medal for the cause of Science and Technology Associations to 22 individuals belonging to the Union of Associations. Many groups and individuals were rewarded at the conference. At the meeting with the U.S. Consulate General in Ho Chi Minh City, including Ambassador Mark A. Nepper and Consul General Susan Ambus, who paid a courtesy visit and wished Lunar New Year to Tây Ninh provincial leaders. Mr. Nguyễn Thanh Ngọc, Deputy Secretary of the Provincial Party Committee, Chairman of the Provincial People's Committee, introduced to the delegation the outstanding results of the province in the socio-economic situation in 2023, as well as the province orientation in the coming time, which emphasized the province tourism development program, striving to welcome over 10 million visitors to Baden Mountain tourist area by 2030. Ambassador Mark A. Nepper and Consul General Susan Ambus also thanked the leaders of Tây Ninh province for their thoughtful and respectful welcome to the delegation. With favorable natural conditions, there are many tourist landscape and investment development opportunities. After the business trip, the U.S. Consulate General in Ho Chi Minh City hopes to confer and open many investment cooperation opportunities with Tây Ninh province in many fields. Speaking at a meeting with Mr. Chandara, Deputy Governor of Kampong Thom Province, Kingdom of Cambodia, paid a courtesy visit and congratulated the leaders of Tây Ninh Province on the occasion of the 2024 traditional New Year. Mr. Võ Đức Trong said, with the traditional friendship and special solidarity between the two countries, over many years, Tây Ninh Province and Reverend Rayriang, Tabung Khmer, Kampong Cham provinces of the Kingdom of Cambodia have always maintained and strengthened this good relationship. As for Kampong Thom province, this is the first time the leaders of the two provinces have had the opportunity to meet and discuss with each other. At the meeting, the two sides were informed about the socio-economic situation of the two localities and discussed any strained issues of mutual interest, especially connecting economic development cooperation. On the occasion of the meeting, Mr. Chandara also sent an invitation to the leaders of Tây Ninh province to visit and wish John TayNinhTV New Year in April 2024 in Kampong Thom province to survey and learn about the province development towards development cooperation between the two provinces. On the morning of January 31st, the delegation of the Academy of Politics Region 2, led by Associate Professor Dr. Nguyễn Quốc Dũng, Director of the Academy, came to wish Tây Ninh Provincial Party Committee Happy New Year on the occasion of Lunar New Year 2024. The delegation was welcomed by Mr. Nguyễn Mạnh Hùng, Deputy Secretary of Tây Ninh Provincial Party Committee. Associate Professor Dr. Nguyễn Quốc Dũng congratulated the results that Tây Ninh province has achieved in all fields in the past year and sent New Year's wishes to the leaders and people of Tây Ninh province of good health, happiness, and success. Mr. Nguyễn Mạnh Hùng expressed his thanks to the delegation and hoped that in the coming time, the Academy of Politics Region 2 could continue to pay attention and create conditions for training and fostering careers from Tây Ninh On the occasion of the New Year, the Deputy Secretary of the Provincial Party Committee sent best wishes to all staff of the Academy of Politics recent tour. In addition, the delegation also came to wish TayNinhTV Provincial Political School a Happy New Year. TayNinhTV Radio and Television Station. On the morning of January 31st, 2024, Deputy Secretary of the Provincial Party Committee Nguyễn Mạnh Hùng had a meeting with Mr. Vũ Mạnh Hùng, Chairman of the Board of Directors of Hùng Nhân Vietnam Group, who visited and wished TayNinhTV Provincial Party Committee a Happy New Year. Chairman of the Board of Directors of Hùng Nhân Vietnam Group informed about the following contents. DHN TayNinhTV High-Tech Livestock Area Project invested by Hùng Nhân Group, the host joint venture, is currently completed. More than 50% of the work volume has been completed, expected to be completed in May 2024. During project implementation, the unit always receives support from local authorities. Mr. Nguyễn Mạnh Hùng emphasized that the projects invested by Hùng Nhân Group, the host joint venture in TayNinhTV, will contribute to local economic development. In the coming time, TayNinhTV wishes to continue expanding cooperation with the group and create the best conditions for businesses to develop local agricultural projects.
Turn to other news. On the mornings of January 31st, 2024, Colonel Nguyễn Văn Dũng, Deputy Commissioner of Border Guard Command of TayNinhTV Province, came to wish a Happy New Year to TayNinhTV Radio and Television Station. Mr. Võ Văn Quý, Deputy Director of TayNinhTV Radio and Television Station, welcomed this delegate.
Colonel Nguyễn Văn Dũng expressed his best wishes to the employees of the Radio and Television Station. He hoped that propaganda coordination between the two units will become increasingly close and effective in the coming time. Mr. Võ Văn Quý appreciated the attention and facilitation of the Provincial Border Command for press agencies in general and the radio and television station in particular in the past year. At the same time, they believe that in the coming time, the coordination between the two units will become even better, contributing to improving the effectiveness and propaganda work. The Deputy Director of Radio and Television Station also sent wishes to the broadcasters and soldiers of the province to welcome the new year of 2024 with a good health, peace for the people to celebrate it. The delegation from the Academy of Politics recent tour came to give gifts to policy families and families in difficult circumstances in Tân Biên District on the occasion of Lunar New Year of 2024. Associate Professor Dr. Nguyễn Quốc Dũng emphasized that visiting and giving gifts every Lunar New Year is an annual activity of the Academy of Politics recent tour to express gratitude to the party committee and people of Tân Biên District, protecting and care for the staff of Nguyễn Ái Quốc School in the South during the years of fierce resistance against the U.S. On this occasion, the Academy awarded 100 gifts to policy families and families in difficult circumstances in Tân Biên District, each worth 500,000 Vietnam đồng. In addition, the delegation visited and burned incense at the memorial stele of Nguyễn Ái Quốc Southern School, the predecessor of the Academy of Politics recent tour, visiting and giving gifts to Tân Biên District Party Committee. Junction Tech Points belongs to the border gas station of Samad International Border Gate. On January 31st, Mr. Nguyễn Mạnh Hùng, Deputy Secretary of the Provincial Party Committee and the sponsor presented 50 gifts to victims of Agent Orange dioxin on the occasion of Lunar New Year 2024. From the sponsorship of Đồng Thuận Hà Company Limited, Mr. Nguyễn Mạnh Hùng and company representative visited and donated 50 red envelopes, each worth 1 million Vietnam đồng, with a total value of 50 million Vietnam đồng for policy beneficiaries, meritorious people infected with Agent Orange dioxin and victims of Agent Orange dioxin.
Dear audience, in the past 2 years, TayNinhTV Province tourism industry has had a remarkable acceleration with more than 5.1 million visitors in 2023, with tourist revenue reaching 2,000 billion Vietnamese đồng. Currently, the province tourism industry is actively preparing conditions ready to serve tourists everywhere during Vietnam's traditional Tết holiday.
In order to meet the sightseeing and experience needs of tourists during the Lunar New Year of Dragon in 2024, the Department of Culture, Sports and Tourism of TayNinhTV Province has planned to organize many activities to celebrate spring and welcome that. We have planned and at the same time advised the Provincial Business Committee to organize cultural and artistic events associated with promoting and attracting tourists to TayNinhTV. It can be listed as arts program to welcome New Year's Eve and fireworks display to celebrate the Vietnamese traditional date, organizing Ba Đêm Mountain Spring Festival in 2024 with many special events. Currently, tourist areas and destinations in TayNinhTV Province have basically met the conditions to welcome tourists. Particularly, Ba Đêm Mountain National Tourist Area is the province's leading tourist attraction and is ready in every way to welcome tourists everywhere with a proactive attitude and high determination. The inauguration of the world's largest sandstone major boating statue is a special event taking place at the end of January 2024 by Sun Ba Đêm Mountain. Another project is the bridge named Oak of Wish, a spiritual bridge used for visitors to worship the major boating statue and admire the scenery of TayNinhTV from above. In January 2024, visitors to Ba Đêm Mountain will also be able to enjoy the atmosphere of major spring festival with many unique spiritual experiences. Lunar New Year of 2024 is coming. Service businesses such as accommodation and dining in TayNinhTV are also urgently upgrading their facilities to be ready to welcome tourists. On business units in the field of entertainment are currently focusing on renovating their amusement parks and at the same time developing a number of additional amusement parks to orient when tourists come to many attractive entertainment spots in TayNinhTV. It is forecasted that during the Lunar New Year, the number of visitors to the province tourist areas and destinations will increase. The Department of Culture, Sports and Tourism of TayNinhTV Province has proactively coordinated with functional forces and localities to strengthen the implementation of plans to ensure security for tourism activities. It brings many interesting things to visitors. We have also advised the Provincial Business Committee to direct localities, tourist areas, destinations and tourism service establishments to proactively have plans to serve tourists during the Lunar New Year. We direct departments, branches and localities to strengthen management of festival organization, destination management, inspection and control of service quality of tourism service business units in the area, and deploy measures to ensure security and order, fire and explosion prevention, food hygiene and safety at tourist attraction. Along with the careful preparation of the province tourism industry, TayNinhTV Tourism promises to bring tourists many attractive and interesting experiences during the Lunar New Year, thereby they both contribute to creating a beautiful image in the hearts of tourists and promote the growing tourism of TayNinhTV.
Ladies and gentlemen, Lunar New Year 2024 is coming. The families that still preserve the professions of making incense in Long Thành backwards are busy with the production season. The yellow of incense adorns the scents of springs and brings taste atmosphere sooner.
Long Thành Bắc Incense Village is quite old. Previously, people made incense sticks manually, completely by hand. Now, households here have switched to using machines to make incense sticks, making incense production easier and faster. Currently, establishments are rushing to produce orders to deliver to customers in time to sell during the Lunar New Year. Most of the factories here mainly process and sell wholesale incense for packaging and distribution to consumers inside and outside the province. At this time, on average, each machine can produce 100 to 150 kilograms of incense per day. Thanks to the months leading up to date, we produce more incense to meet increased customer demand. Raw materials prices are high during peak times like that. The more customers buy, the faster we sell. The selling price cannot be increased. Miss Bùi Thị Hue's family living in Long Thờ Quarter, Long Thần Backward has been in the profession for more than 10 years. From being a hired worker for incense producing households, Miss Hue learned from experience and opened her own factory. Currently, her incense factory produces from raw materials to finished products. This way helps her family increase their income. Around May and June, there is a lot of rain, so the situation of buying and selling incense is difficult. Around November to Date is the peak sales season of the year. We prepare a large quantity of goods to promptly deliver to customers. Fragrant incense costs about 100,000 Vietnam dong per kilogram, and regular incense costs 20,000 to 30,000 Vietnam dong. In recent years, Long Thần Bach Incense Village is rapidly shrinking. The reason is that the price of import materials increased, while the price of incense sold did not increase correspondingly. Many young people are no longer interested in traditional occupations. Not only incense making, but other traditional occupations such as bamboo shearing and wicker weaving are also shrinking. Because many factories are open and have more stable income, some workers do not do crafts, especially incense production. As for incense producing households, there are currently only a few left in our area. In traditional Vietnamese culture, the strength of incense is indispensable during the holidays. Although craft villages are rapidly shrinking, there are still people who are trying to preserve cultural features, contributing to deepening the flavor of the nation's traditional Tết holidays. On December 23, 2023, Tam Hương Electricity and Water Equipment Trading in Hoa Thanh Thao received a call claiming to be Phạm Thế Huỳnh from the military command of TayNinhTV province to place an order. The subject used a similar method to the reverse impersonators, carry out buying and selling procedures as usual, then continues to offer to buy some more high-value but not popular items on the market with urgent requests during the day. When the business cannot meet the required source of goods, the subject will lead to another source of supply, which is essentially the accomplice in fraud.
Đầu tiên là nó sẽ điện thoại cho mình.
Firstly, he will call me to ask what business I do. Then he will give me the order and ask me for a quote.
Nó sẽ đưa cái đơn hàng cho mình, yêu cầu mình báo giá.
After I told him the price, he told me to report back and promised me to deliver it at 4 o'clock the next day at the provincial military command.
Khi gần tới 4 giờ, tầm 2 giờ
when the delivery time is closed, he will ask for an item that is not for sale in TayNinhTV, then give me the seller's phone number and ask me to contact to buy it for him.
Nó sẽ cho mình số điện thoại người bán đó. Nó kêu mình là liên hệ mua giùm nó đi.
According to Mr. Tam, which has many years of business experience, when looking at the orders given by the subjects, he felt they were not realistic and appropriate. Next, on January 17, 2024, Mr. Tam continued to receive an order call from someone claiming to be a soldier from the General Department of Logistics. To reactors, they sent a military ID card with the name Nguyễn Tuấn Anh, consistent with the name and image on Zalo, and transfer 1 million Vietnam dong as a deposit. Using the same scam method, this person repeatedly suggested asking the store owner to buy high-price items that were not available for him to get paid later. Knowing the subject's fraudulent tricks, Mr. Tam directly exposed the subject. The subject even recently begged Mr. Tam to return the deposit and ignore it this time.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's all for today. TTV News. Thank you for being with us and goodbye for now.